Good morning everyone, welcome to another video. I'm out fishing today on the local angling club. The only one here today at the moment. I was here yesterday and you could not get a swim, but today 7 o'clock in the morning for the first ones here. So let's get the rods in and see if we can get a few bites today. So I've been here 3 times in the last week and I have not had a single carp. I've had my fair share of chub though. I think I've had like 3 chub, 1 on every session, but the carp are just not feeding at the moment. And my first session here was last Wednesday, and because it was hot, the carp were just sunbathing, man. And there was like 100 carp just all cruising over there, and they're just not feeding at all, man. So still fishing pretty hard at the minute this lake, so it is. Do you think it's crazy how the weekend just brings out so many anglers, man? Like, I could not believe, like, I was here at 6:30 yesterday, which was Sunday, 6:30 in the morning, and you could not see the place for cars, man. And it's like on the back of winter, you don't get a single person down here most of the time anyway. It's just amazing how a bit of sun, man, brings out so many people. Right, let's top rigs while I'm setting it up. So rod 1 is going to be combi multi-rig. That is my favourite rig. And then second rod is going to be on stiff hinge. Stiff hinge, bang. Second favourite rig. So we're going to get these size 12mm pink pop-ups, maple nut flavour. So these are from Boilico and they're absolutely banging. Just soaked them in a little bit of maple syrup that comes with the pop-ups when you purchase them. So the combi multi-rig, how I like to set that up is I'll just talk you through that now. So at the business end, we've got size 8, because it's a size 8 max rule here at the angling club. So I've got size 8 crank barbless, and then onto that we've got the Nash Skin Link 25lb, and then that's stripped back about 2 inches to start with. By the time you tie it and stuff like that, you end up with about 1 inch. And then so I just got a little rig ring attached to the slip D part with some bait floss, a little kicker, just so it can turn the hook a little bit better, and then a generous amount of putty, and bang, this the business end. So with a size 8, I feel that a 14mm pop-up by itself is the perfect size. If you was want to step it up to a size 6, I would recommend maybe using a 15mm or a 14mm boilie, and maybe just trimming a little bit off the top of it, and then adding the 12mm pop-up on top of that, and then just create yourself a little snowman rig. But you get the same sort of hook presentation if you use a size 8 with a 12mm, or a size 6 with a 14-15mm boilie and a 12mm topper. Right, so then that's that. combi multi sorted. So I've been fishing these spots. This will be my 4th session in the last week on this swim, so I'm just going to go back to the same spots in the hope that we can catch a carp. On our whales at this time in the morning. Don't normally get a lot of people, especially over like the last sort of couple of months, over like autumn and winter and stuff. You don't really get a lot of people coming down here at those times. So I mean, it's not been very pressured over winter, but I mean, they're starting to make up for it now, because I mean, with that sun we've had lately, it's bringing the world and his wife out, so it is. Hinge rig done. So hinge rig, we've got a size 12mm pink maple nut pop up on there. Then we've got a size 8 crank, and then we've got the chod link about an inch, I'd say. Let me just double check. Yeah, about an inch and 3/4. And then we've got a Nash skin link on there as well. Generous bit of putty, ring swivel, done. That's what, probably about 15 centimetres. The hook link, bang man, that is a lethal rig. So this we're going to use over there, because over there is quite, there's a lot of debris on the lake bed, you know, from like fallen branches and all the leaves and all that sort of stuff. So we want to try and sit on top of all the debris next to the reeds and that, where the fallen branches and stuff are. So I'm hoping that rig is going to sort us out on that side, and then the multi-combi rig over there underneath an old swim. Fingers crossed, man. So then on the lead side of things, we've just got lead clip system, size 2.5 ounce, flat pearl lead, and then just lead clip on both rods. Let's have it. Go, the rod's ready. You see me set up the rig, you see me dipping the rig and dusting it. So then, just before we send this out, a little bit of PVA nugget that we just add to the hook. And then when this hits the water, it should keep the rig above everything else and help it sort of float nice and slowly, and then when this comes off it should just kick the rig back and it should be presented nicely. So there we go, let's get it in. Very quick drop there. On the spot. See how that goes. So you've seen the mix that I made up then. So that was the size 15s. Let me check. Yeah, so that's the size 15s maple nut boilies from Boilico, and then that's just drenched in the maple nut liquid. That's the particle and bait soak liquid there, and then just dusted it with some fish meal crumb, and then that's our bait tactic for today. So I've just put 3 catapults, probably like 4 or 5 boilies in each catapult, and just sort of spread it over the rig. So we'll see how that goes. So there we go, rod number 2 is going in. So this is combi multi-rig, and then the same again, a little PVA nugget on there just to help it slowly sink. And then when the nugget comes off, it just helps it slowly fall into place. And with this Nash skin link, with it being stiff as well, or semi-stiff, just sort of helps the rig kick back, and hopefully it's presented nicely. So then once this is in, we'll watch for the PVA nugget, and then we'll just catapult some boilies over it, and then hopefully we've got a little bit of bait around the rig, and then fingers crossed for a bite. There we go then, so the rods are back on the spots that I've been fishing the last couple of days, or the last couple of sessions. So that's them then, so a couple of catapults of boilies over each one, and we'll just see how it goes. I mean, the carp have been shown a lot over on this left side and over against that tree, because up over against that tree there's an old swim just to the right there. So they love to hide over there and sort of cruise and travel the margins and stuff, so we'll see how it goes. Look at the amount of carp that's on the spot. Right there. Just to the left of that bushy branch. There. They're just not interested, man. Had a couple of liners on each rod. That's went twice over there. This has went once over there. Look at the amount of carp over there. I'm not going to do anything, I'm just going to leave it. because it's literally positioned right underneath them, so if they take a dive then who knows, we might be lucky. But it's been quiet so far, mega quiet. It's just basically a repeat of the previous sessions, just fishing hard and quiet. Good morning, day number 2 on camera. Really it's like session 4 or 5, still got no carp to report, but we're back on the same swim again this morning. It's currently 8:30, Tuesday morning, there's no one here, so we get these rods back on the spots and see if we can make it happen today. A different approach today, this morning, so we're going to go PVA bags. So I've got on the business end here a little tiny topping of 12mm pop-up, and then the 15mm maple nut boilie, which is from the mix that you seen me making yesterday. So I've just basically taken one of them, added it onto the hook, and then we're just going to use this to fill the bag. So we got a size 8 curve hook, crazy carpers tackle, Nash skin link strip back to 3mm, and then that's about 4 inches worth of hook link. Just a tiny bit of lead in first to the bag and bury it as far as we can get it. So it's been about 2 hours now, nothing. So we're going to move swim. I don't want to commit to a swim like I have done previous sessions. Try and increase the chances of getting a fish today. The carp in this area are just chilling, sunbathing, as they have been lately. So we'll move swim and see what happens. Good morning, welcome to day 3 on camera, and session, I don't even know, I think I've been here every day for the last week. So today we're fishing on the opposite side to where we were yesterday, and we've got an angler on that swim today, so we'll come around this side and see what our chances are. It's definitely feeling better for it today though, man, because it's not as hot. It's sort of slightly overcast and that, so it's definitely better conditions today than that belted sun that we've had the last week. But we'll see how today goes. Hopefully we can get a fish or two for the camera. It's absolutely dire, not catching any carp, man. All these chubs. So I've changed hook baits and sort of hook style, because I was doing 12mm singles pop-ups, but now I'm going 15mm boilie and slow sinking corn on top of it. See what happens, man. Finally we got a carp. How long is it taking? Like a week's worth of fishing just to catch this carp now, man. I mean, it's nothing massive obviously, but changing tactics and the rod went straight away, man. Pretty much like 10 minutes, man. Just a baby, innit? Still nice to catch a carp though. So happy I've caught that carp, man. This has been a long time coming. But I mean, it gives me hope today, because I haven't been fishing for long, man. So it gives me hope that we'll get a few bites today. Decent enough conditions as well. Got a feeling that we might catch a few today, man, but I don't know. We will see. Maybe I've just jinxed myself, but we will soon see. I was trying to set the camera up as well to like just video the rods, and in the process of setting up the tripod, the rod had screamed off. So I mean, I just had to like just sort of abandon the camera and get to the rod. Nice. Time for a coffee. I've got 2 fish in this net, one of which we do not need, or do not want, whoever it is. Got a fucking stupid brain, man. I've got another carp though. Somewhere. least you've seen it. It's just another baby though, so at least we had another carp now. So that's it then. Day 3 on camera is pretty much finished. I'm just going to start packing up in a second, but I will leave the rods in until last minute. But 3 fish today, 2 carp and a bream. I mean, it's an improvement based on the last couple of sessions, so I'm just grateful that we've had a couple of carp. Obviously they were just babies, but I mean nonetheless, at least we're getting carp in the net. So but I mean, I will be coming back tomorrow for day 4 on camera. Just decide in the morning which swim we're going to go on. But I mean, oh, is that a bait? Come on man, that's a bait. Bream, stupid bream. I thought there was potential to be a nice sized carp there, man. Anyway, so I'm going to let this thing back, and then I'll just leave the white rod out while I pack up. But I mean, just going to leave that rod now. But yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow then in the next video. Good morning, day 4 on camera. So it is crazy, over a week's worth of fishing, and we've had what, 3 chub, 2 bream and 2 carp. But feeling more confident today, definitely more overcast than yesterday. Yesterday was just a bit cloudy, but today is proper scheduled for an overcast for like the next 5 hours. So back on the same swim. There's no one over there at the minute, so I can show you what it looks like from this side over there. But we've basically been fishing between here and there over the last week. We moved around twice on the other side, so we've covered 4 swims. But I'm going to get back on the spots, same spots as yesterday, and hope that we can get a few bites today. It's definitely a lot cooler, so I'm hoping that will spur the fish on to feed a bit more. It's already carp showing. It's got to be my favourite swim at the Angling Club, this one. They've just recently done it all up as well. You see from the previous videos from yesterday what the swim looks like in it. Beautiful swim, man. But I don't know if you can recognise that this is the swim where I got that bite in 10 seconds. That's the video that's pinned on my Facebook. It's got like over 600,000 views in it. I was proper well chuffed with that, man. I didn't even mean to video that I was just videoing me fishing, man, and that happened. Do you know what I mean? And like all these videos, man, the best ones come when you least expect it. So they do. It's like when you try hard, man, it never happens, man. You just gotta I don't know, man, just let it happen naturally, innit? But even the take on the bubble float that I had, that was like one of my first videos. That was over there on the other side. You know what I mean? It's like all my best videos, man, have came from this angling club, and like I get a few people like on the socials that like to, you know, say, oh, it's an OAP lake, or it's a match angler's lake, or whatever, man. And it's like, who cares, mate? Do you know what I mean? Like the fish in here are in banging condition. Like they look after this angling club a lot more than other venues, big name venues that I go to. You know what I mean? Like they put so much care and love into this place, man. Why wouldn't you want to keep coming back, you know what I mean? So anyway, let's get set up, let's get the rods in, instead of your chatting a lot of nonsense, man. It's 8 o'clock, Thursday morning. Some bubbling over there. We'll get this first rod out, so we're going to put this first rod round about that reed bit there, if you can see it, there. There you go. So on here I've got a pop-up and slow sinking column, so I've got a wire of putty on there. But this little rig here, baiting approach, has got me all my fish from yesterday, so let's see if we can make it happen today, man. So here we go then, rod number 2, same setup, high vis white pop-up, and then a slow sinking piece of yellow column on top of it, a chunk of putty, combi multi-style, a little PVA nug foam on there just to help it sink slowly. We're going to aim for this tree, not that one up there. This one above my head, over there. Over there, banging spot, man. Carp this morning. Nothing massive, of course, but still nice to get a carp. Just a baby. But it's a start. So it is. There we go, that's a better carp, isn't it? The second carp of the session so far, but they seem to be getting slightly bigger every every time. Yeah, that's better, man. Probably about 9-10 pounds maybe. I haven't weighed them, but let's see if we get the other side. There we go, it's beautiful mirror. So hopefully we get one or two more. There you go then, fish number 3 of the session so far. Small little common. It's not one, doesn't just he wants to go back, man. It's not one that's picture taken, doesn't want videoed. Come on, we'll put you back, mate, 30 seconds. Fish number 3, not as big as the last one, but still nice to get a couple of bites. Nice, hopefully they keep on coming. So that's it then, it's my session coming to an end. Should start packing up in a second. But I mean it's what, about 3:30 now, so you know the sun's out and it's quite warm, so I think that spell is gone now, so I'm just going to call it a day and start packing up. So I think we finished the video on 3 chub, 2 bream and 5 carp. To catch 3 carp today, I mean, this is probably the most productive session that we've had out of them all, so just grateful that we've managed to have a few carp to finish the video off. Yeah, and that's it. So I appreciate, if you've made it this far in the video, I appreciate you watching and your support and stuff, you know. So yeah, I mean, look forward to making more videos for you. I've got a couple of 48-hour sessions lined up in the next couple of weeks, so I should have a couple of videos in the pipeline. But until next time guys, I appreciate you watching. Thank you very much. Take care.